All right, finishing up this interview with the wonderful Congressman Rangel.
There we are.
There you are. Okay, great. Okay, just a couple more questions. And as you were speaking about Gang of Four, I think the way you described it is, in my mind, honestly, raising three little Harlem girls. That is the utopia of Harlem that I see, is our leaders working together to effectuate positive
We
change.
find something like that should be happening in Brooklyn, and therefore should be happening in the city. We have an opportunity to provide national leadership once again. But quite frankly, Martin Luther King came from Georgia. It doesn't make any difference where it comes from as long it inspires one to have self-worth and a vehicle to improve on their quality of life.
Awesome. So, last question. What advice or nuggets of wisdom would you give to the younger generation that believes politics don't work? As you may know, a few years ago, there was a group of young people, who just said they didn't want to vote at all.
Well, one thing is clear: it won't work for them if they're not involved. They would have no political voice, and there wouldn't be anything to discuss in terms of a people that have no confidence in themselves as being able to change. To the degree that they see the opportunity to change, it's really the degree that they're willing not to give up. They're willing not to give in, and they're willing not to give out. I can't believe that I was a dropout on 132nd Street and Lenox Avenue when I was 17, 18, 19, 20, and 21. I don't know why in the world I thought at 22 years old I could make a difference. I had no idea that I would meet in the Savoy Ballroom a woman that turned my life around. And I had no concept of this professional world that she had belonged, or all of the fraternities and sororities. And I jokingly tell people that in my effort to know as much about her so that I could woo her away, when she said she was AKA, I said, I am too, because I just wanted to be a part of her. And so it's a different world, and I had no personal ambition at that time, no goal, but I knew I could do better than where I had been all of my life, and that I was left alive for some reason. And quite frankly, if young people have no reason to live, white or black, I really don't have the time to discuss it with them. You got to feel it, and you got to want to do it. And that is a religion.
Mm-hmm. Congressman Rangel, so many thoughts going through my mind, and I could go on and on, but I just want to say thank you.
Thank you so
Not
much.
Not only for
your patience.
everything you have done for our community, for the people of the community. We want you to know continuously how much we appreciate you.
Well, I've been married some 54 years, and this lady has been my partner. And now that I'm retired, I'm trying to make up to her the things that I could have done during the years that she let me do. Not one time that she ever said, "You're working too hard at your job." she allowed me to do what I had to do. So,
That's amazing.
thank you for your patience and
Thank you.
And my patience.
and for your, well, you have been patient all these years. Where you gotta go now? Can't you jump up
Yes.
and leave me?
It's an honor.